happy to have you
get to it.
And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels
like
it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper,
now.
that would be the assumption.
We on the 2K camera angle.
But BA,
Get
this
to
is
it, folks.
why we play the game.
You got your boy Pro starting up with the
happen,
ball.
and any team can pull off an upset.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. And
all right, a little Chester with an easy three.
Down the middle.
But yeah, I fixed it. Last time where plays was not being ran. So I went back into the system, did a little research, and I finally got the plays to work.
That's to Big Daddy.
So nobody would not be at a disadvantage when it comes to plays.
Smooth grabs the miss. Big Daddy, the pass to Moore.
So we are all good when it comes to how the plays work now.
Denver's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Harris. Over to the left wing. Here's Big Daddy. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Pass to Big Daddy. From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
So it's Denver now.
Got the
following
trash
the 3
man
by
himself.
Brooklyn to the wing, right side. Santos. And another 3
Mouthwash.
for Denver.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Goose. Pass to Moore. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. On the break. Fires the 3. Nice start for him.
Now, Chester, why you getting that much space, though?
You know, sometimes
That's
you
your
don't like
fault.
to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Ooh, poked away. Here's Big Daddy. Gets the 3 to fall. Big Daddy's got 9.
Starting to
this
find
be a
his
good
rhythm.
game.
He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their
This
offense
is about
today.
to be a good game, folks.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Big Daddy. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, here's Harris. And Gortat pulls it down.
Got hit, though.
4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Big Daddy, the pass to Smooth. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. He stops. He pops. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Denver.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Here's Harris, following the three by Brooklyn.
See, there it goes, bro. We finally got the plays to go.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Big Daddy. Jacks up a three. Drops in the three. Big Daddy's got 12 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Harris passes to Big Daddy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Brooklyn leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Gortat. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Puts up a
Creepy.
I like on that one.
You suck, nigga.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Nets out in front, leading by 5. Stay with us now. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the charts.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second.
You got Zeke with the ball.
He takes it.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
That was
That's
mean
certainly
as
a
though.
big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordy Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys?
Thank you, Allie. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And he's going for the lob. Tipped away.
Nigga dropped the ball for no
Goes
reason.
up on the wing. Santos good.
Nigga, you wanted a
Santos
2 over
has
a
got
3.
his second
Y'all
basket
niggas
of
are
the night.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark.
You
He
prefer
was
a 2 over a
absolutely
3?
dominant.
Yeah, he really
Smoking
was.
crack
I mean,
rocks.
so few wings
Crack
could dominate
rocks.
the way Kawhi
Rocks.
did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range
Finally, the
game.
plays work.
Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a
Ribbing.
stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
The Nets with a lead. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Goose. No points yet from deep three-point land. Towns with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, with maybe a step out of his range.
I forgot what I was doing. I had a brain fart.
That's the Big Daddy.
He ain't gonna do nothing with the ball. He ain't doing nothing with the ball. Yeah, you pass that ball, little boy.
Pocket 6. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Here's Santos. Pass to Towns. A minute 37 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Santos. And rejected. Here's Moore. Ooh, nice concentration.
Okay, nice up and under. That shit was smooth.
Now
Still
it's
a
a
bitch, though.
6-point Nets lead.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Santos can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Goose passes to Big Daddy. Here's Moore. Releases. There's another one for Brooklyn.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Santos. He's got 5. And it's in, off the glass. Santos has gotten 4 this quarter.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Big Daddy. No good on the triple. Nuggets trail by 6. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Big Daddy. 6 points for him. Puts up a deep 3. The shot won't fall. That'll do it for the first half. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And it's Goose in a point. So that's the Nets 5. Ball stolen. Here's the break for the tie. And again, Denver with a 3.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Here's Goose. Pass to Moore. Here's Big Daddy. Launches it from deep. That shot is off. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And they take the lead. And it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Perez. Now Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Moore. Here's Big Daddy. And he lobs it up top.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Pass to Perez. Denver moving it around. Puts it up from 15. Again, Denver scores.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Here's Goose. Sends it home from three-point land. Goose has got 6 here in the quarter. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Lets it go from deep. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes a first. So both teams making some changes here. Both shots good from the stripe. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Pass to Speedy. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. Speedy's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
On target from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Harris outside. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And Speedy clears it away.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Brooklyn pulls it in. Smooth's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Speedy from behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Speedy's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
I ain't gonna lie, this is a good-ass game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Denver. We've got ball, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Man, showing some terrific range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Moore. There's the triple. Rebounded by Denver. Towns passes to Ball. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Big Daddy. Shot blocked. Pulls it. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Towns knows exactly where he wants to take his shots from, so the moment he gets to that spot, he lets it go.
Here's Goose. Good D by Ball. Nuggets trail by 14. Towns outside. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Smooth. Covered by Towns. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Jacks up a 3. The 3 is in.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Here's Harris. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Here's Goose. Here's Big Daddy. Cash from downtown.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every 3 he takes now is going down.
A minute 50 left in the fourth. He launches. Can't get it.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Intercepted.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Big Daddy.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Trailing by 13. The triple drops. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. From deep three-point land. Oh, it doesn't go. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. There's a screen with a shot. Tight D, making that one difficult. 34 seconds left in the final quarter. It's stolen away. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Goose. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. Harris there for the rebound. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.